What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about something again with CSGO. We're going to be talking about the top 10 knives under $100 that you can buy right now. Right now, I am using the site known as BitSkins. If you haven't heard of it, I'll link it down below, but it's just a really trusting, really good site for CSGO skins other than the Steam Marketplace. So other than that, real quick before we get started, if you guys would like to use my code on WTFskins.com, feel free to do so. I'll leave it linked in the description below, but it is Magical Pants. If you just want to use that as an affiliate, you'll get a free 25 cents. I'll get 50% of anything that you spend. It'll help me, it'll help you. And maybe, who knows, you could win a knife from it. I haven't because I have terrible luck, but you probably could because you probably have better luck than me. But other than that, let's get started. So, I got some notes on my phone here. Uh, I just have like all the prices and stuff for all these skins that we're gonna be talking about. But let's just get started. Get right into it. So this first knife is the Navaja knife Urban Mask. This skin is roughly about $45. It's just the cheapest knife you can get. It's pretty good. If you just want a knife, but it's not the best, it's a $45 knife. It's the cheapest knife out there. It's on BitSkins if you want it. But other than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other than that, yeah, not much to it. It's a cool knife. It's alright. It has a cool animation. Cheapest knife. It's better than Shadow Daggers. But other than that, let's keep moving. So, next up, we've got the Ursus knife Safari Mesh. This knife is around $70. It's new. It just came out in the newest collection. This knife, it's alright, it's cool looking. It's better looking than the previous knife. It's around $70, like I said. It's got a cool look to it. It's not very common, so if you have it, people are pretty cool. People will like it. Like I said, it's probably field tested. Not special, but it's different. It's new, which is pretty cool. You're gonna start seeing a trend here in these. The price is just gonna slowly edge up to that $100 mark as we move on into the better knives. So coming in at number 8, we have the gut knife Case Hardened. I'm kind of a Case Hardened fanatic myself. My favorite skin is the AK-47 Case Hardened. That's just me. But there's a lot of cool gut knives out there. They're probably one of the cheaper knives we're gonna be talking about today. But you can, if you get a good roll, you can get a pretty nice blue on this Case Hardened. As you can see right here, this is on the offhand, unfortunately, on the back side of when you're holding it. So when you inspect it, you'll see this. But this is a lot of blue on this side. It's probably well worn, but again, it's around $71. So this is pretty good for its price. And not a lot of people have it again, so they'll probably be impressed on what kind of skin this is. All right, coming in at number 7, the Bowie knife Stained. This knife right here is around $72. You can pick it up on BitSkins. It's a Bowie knife. Not a lot of people have it. It's a pretty decent looking knife. It has a really cool inspect animation as well. You'll like hold it towards yourself. It'll like rest on your forearm. It's really cool. This skin is uncommon again, and it looks really good for only $72. As you can see, the wear is 55, so it's probably field tested, maybe well worn, but it looks phenomenal. You can't tell that it's not minimal wear if you don't know. So again, $72 is a steal for this kind of a weapon or kind of knife right here. Let's move on. We got our next knife is the Falchion knife Knight. Is around $76. If you don't really like big knives, you want something more compact that'll flip out, Falchion knife is going to be your best bet. This is a nice knife. It is minimal wear roughly, maybe fact new. I don't really know the wears, but this is a pretty beautiful looking knife. It's pristine. There's really no marking on the insides right here, which is quite rare. It's just a really nice looking knife. If you want a darker themed inventory, the Falchion knife Knight is your go-to. Like I said, it's around $78. This is a pretty nice skin for the money. Moving on, we're getting a little more expensive. This is around $84. This is the gut knife Tiger Tooth factory new. This is a really nice looking skin in my opinion. If you want a gut knife and you want to spend a little bit more money, go for I have another one later on, but go for a Tiger Tooth if you want. They're nice looking skins. It has a pretty cool shine if you put it in the sun as well. This is, like I said, the skin is around $84, and we're gonna see a couple more gut knives as I said. They're probably the cheaper but nicer looking skins on this list. So, like that being said, let's move on to the next knife, the gut knife Doppler. So these skins kind of range. You get one for like $80 to $90, depending on what kind of a skin or wear or pattern template you want. This one is pretty dark, but it's got a couple bits of red in there. So if you, like I said, if you have a darker skinned inventory, if you have kind of a red themed inventory, this will be your knife to get. You can spend a little bit more and try and get a more red on it, but this is a really nice looking knife. Not a lot of people have the Doppler knives anyway, so a lot of people will surely be impressed with this one right here. This one is around $86, this skin right here on BitSkins. But other than that, let's move on to the next skin. The Falchion knife Crimson Web. This skin looks really good in my opinion. Not a lot of people have crimson webs, but they are really vibrant, they pop, they look phenomenal. Even though this is a pretty worn skin, it still looks amazing. It's very, very rare. I keep saying it, but these skins aren't pretty. I picked them because they're not common, other than like the super cheapy ones. But this skin, in my opinion, looks really cool. This is why it's number 3 on the list. Let me check the price on this one real quick. This skin roughly is around $87, which is quite a bargain. I think it should go for around 100, so you definitely be making some profit on this skin right here. And they could only get more rare. People buying them, things like that. Moving on, next skin we have the Bayonet Ultraviolet. And this skin right here looks amazing. This is probably the cheapest decent looking bayonet you can probably find for around $100. This is under 100 like I said, but it's a bayonet. Like, if you have a bayonet, you're instantly cool in my books. This bayonet is probably my favorite knife. If you have like a Marble Fade or Doppler or anything like that, that's just insane. But a bayonet in general has a really cool animation when you grab it. You'll be in the upper class if you have one of these kinds of skins right here. Just saying. This is number 2. This is around $99. And lastly, what you've all been waiting for, number 1, the Gut Knife Marble Fade. This skin is $100. It looks insanely awesome. Nobody has marble fades. Look at that. It's got a lot of color, blue, red, and yellow. I personally like it with the yellow. A lot of people just prefer the blue and red. This is known as a fire and ice variant. But you can get a marble fade for $100 roughly. This one there, I see right now, I'm looking at BitSkins. There are 2 for sale for $100, which is insane. This skin is phenomenal looking. If I were to buy a knife and I had a $100 budget, it would probably be this knife. This skin looks awesome. Yes, there is a little bit of wear right here where the finger goes, but no one's gonna really look at that. This skin right here, Gut Knife Marble Fade, $100, number 1 skin under $100 in my opinion. You can go with like a really good Falchion knight or whatever, but in my opinion, Gut Knife Marble Fade takes the cake 100% of the time. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little shorter, a little different, but other than that, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas. Hope you learned something, you enjoyed this video. If you want to use my link down below, I'll link a bunch of the stuff down, BitSkins, the what WTF skins. I'll link my trade URL just in case you're feeling you want to hook a brother up with some cool skins, But other than that, hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your day. Hopefully everybody has a fantastic December. Hopefully finals go well for everybody. And I will see you guys in the next video.